All right, guys. So today, what I'll be doing is, since someone asked, I was planning on doing it before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list. I don't know if I'll like rank these characters in order, or when I'm thinking about it, I don't know how many characters it's going to be right now. It might be around like maybe the top 15 like best characters to use or invest in if you're going to grind PvP. Like these are like the most commonly used characters in PvP. So I'm gonna start off, as you can see, just based off like the player that I use that often, PG. PG is probably the best all-around player to use in this game. Now, the one thing I don't like about PG is his mid-range rating. It's pretty low. Well, not low, but it's like above average. But he has good badges and skills to make up for it. Not good. So yeah, he has these corner three, catch and shoot. Like he has like good badges, tough shot finisher, 3-point pull up pro, unlimited range, height advantage, off screen shooter. He has like good badges to make up for it, and obviously, like he's a great defender. Like screening right now in the game is so broken. Like you see so many people run like double screens on you, and it's hard to get over them. And once you get hit by a screen, like it's pretty much GG's. The player you're guarding is just going to get an open shot. So his skill helps a lot with that, and he gives opponents additional shot contests. So yeah, I think PG is just one of the best characters to use in the game, just point blank period. Let me just do this, make it easier. Okay, so outside of PG, the next player would be Jason Tatum. Now, Jason Tatum, as you like, I made a video on him before. Like he's just a pure 3-point shooter. Like that's where his skill lies. Like he's just a 3-point shooter. His mid-range shot is pretty low, and his 3-point shot is not that great as well. But I don't know what it is. It's probably his. Oh, he also is pretty good defensively. Yeah, he probably like his badges. Yeah, he has goal catch and shoot, 3-point pull up pro, ankle breaker, height advantage. He also has pro dunker. He has a capability to get off screen shooter. Then if that's there, I know why it says 0 out of 4. No unlimited range. That's actually surprising because I see Tatum players just take the craziest shots. Mid range pull up pro, clutch shooter. Okay, so he has good stats. He's just one of the best, if not the best, small forward to use in the game. Outside of him, it might just be Kevin Durant, the young one. I don't really see the current KD that much, but young KD and Tatum are probably just the two best small forwards right now in the game. LeBron is, if you're thinking about LeBron is more of a lower ranked player. I don't see LeBron players in Legend or Hall of Fame like that, because he can't shoot. So his dunks are glitchy, but like because of the fact that he can't shoot and you get that contact animation so often, like I don't think it's that worth it. So that's two. Those are two. Third player, Bam. Not really much to say here. Just a great rebounder, great defensive player. Just one of the, I would say maybe like a top 5 center in the game. I would say the definite top 3 are Cat, Gobert, and Embiid most likely, or Brook Lopez. You can replace Gobert or Brook Lopez, but those two, Embiid and Cat, are probably just the two best centers in the game. And I think Bam is top 5. So yeah, that's 3, 4. John Morant. Now I don't see this character as often as I would see like a Dame or a Jordan Poole or a Dinwiddie, but he is one of the best point guards to use in the game, and he's a great investment. This tomahawk dunk, I think he also has poster printer. He's not a good 3-point shooter, somewhat decent mid-range shooter. Yeah, not going to be good defensively, but I think he has a giant slayer, pro dunker. Yeah, that poster printer. Like he just gets like that he has like glitchy dunk animations. You rarely see his dunks get blocked. So he's just one of the best point guards to use in the game. So yeah, that's 4. As I stated already, Cat might just be like the best card in the game right now. Like to control the game offensively and defensively the way he can by getting rebounds. He's not really much of a shot blocker. Yeah, he's not that much of a shot blocker, but because he can shoot and he can just grab rebounds, and he has good badges: catch and shoot, 3-point pull up pro, height advantage, box out master. He doesn't have unlimited range. That's surprising. Elite rebounder, poster printer, clutch shooter. I guess so he does get access to those, but he's just not. I don't know why he's saying 0 out of 3. But yeah, like Cat might just be just a straight up the best card right now to use in game. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. Sabonis is a character that I do see. What is his shooting stats? Okay, so he's not a shooter. I think he's passing type. Yeah. So he's like a good center. Like he's also a good center. He's probably in that top 5, 6 range, but more towards like the 5 or 6. He's just a good player, but I wouldn't put him in the top like 15 or so. So that's 5. Another one, Siakam. Siakam is a good power forward. He can hit the 3. He can hit the mid range a bit. But as I stated before, this is quite literally the most broken ability in the game. To be able to, he increases 3-point percentage, increases dunk percentage, then he lowers the opponent's rebound chances and field goal chances every time he gets a rebound or he scores. I think it doesn't last that long, but like this is like the most broken exclusive skill in the game. There's nothing better than this one right here. So yeah, he has good stats, good defense. The only problem I have with Siakam is his speed. Now he does have good speed, like right here is a good speed stat, but like because of his build, like he doesn't move that quickly in game compared to someone like what's other like decent size power forward. I don't want to put I can't say Larry, but yeah, Siakam is one of those. So I would say he's 6. Another player, Bogdanovich. Now I don't know if you guys know this, but he's just one of the best shooters in the game, especially because he is a rare common. I don't remember rarities, but he like look at that. He's quite literally just a shooter. Like look at this, 800 and basically 53 pointer, and 800 plus mid range shot. Like he's quite like it's not even funny. He's just one of the best players right now in the game. So if you want to be able to look at all the badges: catch and shoot, tough shot, 3-point pull up pro, mid range pull up pro. Doesn't have height advantage, but off-screen shooter, unlimited range, clutch shooter. Clutch shooter is so important, bro. Like I can't begin. I wish I could do a showcase on this man right now, but I don't have enough materials. I have the coin or the gold to buy him and level him up, but I just don't have the materials to get his badges up. But he's one of the best players in the game right now. So he'd be 6. And this is not in order, but I'm just like saying the characters that I think are really good. Steph, obviously, like he's just a 3-point shooter. You see him very often. The problem with Steph that I have is obviously he's not good defensively. He has actually a better defensive rating than I thought, but yeah, he's just not that good defensively, and his dribble package, it doesn't create separation like that. He's on the same tier as Dame in my opinion. Like you could either it's easier to get Steph up to rank 7 than it is to get Dame up. So I just say invest if you are looking to get Dame, or you like a point guard that can just shoot threes. That's your play style. That's what you want to do. Like I would just say just invest in Steph, but you'd have to be running someone like when you're playing. You need someone to be able to set screens for you, because that's how him and Dame get open for shots. They can't create separation off dribble moves that often. Does he even have an ankle breaker? I don't think he does. Did I pass it? Shifty master, but I don't see ankle breaker. I might be bugging, but anyways, yeah. So he's 6'7". Another player, as I said, you don't really see LeBron, but KD, he gets height advantage off the height advantage buff so often. What's his field goal percent? Yeah, so like shot contest resistance and shot, yeah, like he's just one of the best small force users in the game. Great dribbling, great shooting. Like he will just shoot over anyone. I could be right there, like in the contest area, and he'll just shoot it, and then it'll say light contest. So yeah, he's just one of the best scorers. So if you're looking for someone that can just shoot there, height advantage on like basically max right here. So he'll just be able to shoot over anyone. So he's one of the best players to use. I already done videos on Dinwiddie, what I think of Dinwiddie and Poole. They'd have to be within the top 3 point guards in the game. I would say Poole is just outright better, just due to the fact that his shooting stats are better, and I think his skill works better for if you're just looking to score compared to Dinwiddie. Even though Dinwiddie is a better defender and a better dribbler, I would take Poole, because like when he scores, like wherever you score from, you're able to go back to that same spot. If you score again, then your chance of scoring increases. And if your teammate scores in that area, then if you go to that area and score, your chance to score increases. So it's like that's a really strong ability. So I just think because of that, he's better than Dinwiddie. But Dinwiddie's a close second in my opinion. So that's what 7 and 8. Another player, as I said, Brook Lopez is just one of the best centers in the game. Great rebounder, great shot blocker, man. Like you can completely control the game with Brook Lopez. It's not even funny. Like no one will be able to drive on you unless it's a Giannis, and a Giannis does that Euro step dunk cheese. But one of the best centers in the game, probably like just top 4, top 3 maybe. What's another player that's really good? So I know there's some budget options. I've been told about Tim Hardaway, and obviously I've seen D'Angelo Russell and stuff, but I wouldn't put them in that top tier rank to invest in, or like just the best players that you see in ranked. But yeah, let me go to, I mean, if you have LeBron, it's the same thing with young LeBron. That he's just a great dunker. Does he have a passing? No. No, he doesn't have that. But let me see his stats. He's not a mid-range. He's not a shooter. Yeah, if you have like a LeBron, I wouldn't say invest in him like that. But if you're looking to get dunks off, because the LeBron cards just have glitchy dunk animations. So if you're just trying to do that, your favorite player is LeBron, it can work. Giannis, as I said before, this is like the most unstoppable move in the game. I have not seen this being blocked whatsoever. Once this triggers, it can't be blocked based off what I've seen. So if you have a Giannis, you can invest in this man, and you can completely control and dominate a game just by doing it. You can score every point for your team using this skill. It's not even funny. He's just a really good card if you're gonna do that. I don't see Steph, Jokic. I wouldn't put in that top tier rank. I do see him, but I don't think he contributes enough to the game. I think he's a passing type, right? Collision area, rebound area, shot, field goal, pass recipient. So yeah, I think, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I think eventually this is going to be the meta. Like having someone like him or Tyrese Halliburton to be able, and then like if you're, I think the top players in the game are just gonna start running teams that are able to benefit off players like him, LaMelo, Tyrese Halliburton. I think eventually that will be the meta right there. I think that's gonna be the meta eventually, but not. I don't see him as like a really good player right now. As I said, don't see Kevin Durant like that. Don't see Kawhi like that. I mean, these cards aren't like that available, so I can't make a full judgment on them. Anthony Davis as well. As I stated before, Embiid is probably just might be the best center in the game right now. I would still give it to Cat, because Cat's just a better overall shooter and a better rebounder, I think. But Cat, like Embiid, is like a close second, or like, yeah, just a close second for best center in the game. Don't see Luka like that. Let me stop. Let me just focus on the guys I see often. Dame, as I said with Dame, it's the same thing as Steph. This is a 3-point shooter. Can't provide you much. Doesn't get open that often with the dribble moves. I don't think his dribble moves is that good. I made a video on him. I think he's probably just the worst legendary that's really available right now or from packs. So if you're gonna shoot with Dame, like I would just say it's better to invest in Steph than to invest in Dame. But if you want to play with Dame, you're gonna have to have someone that's able to set screens for you to get open and shoot threes, and that's the option there. He can completely go off. Is that his skill where it goes? Is this it? Okay, he has a skill. I think it's his dominant skill or something, like whenever it's like a minute left in a game or 40 seconds or 30 seconds or something like that, his field goal chance goes up and then he's just able to hit the craziest shots. So he's like a decent option in ranked. When James Harden comes out and people are able to get this man more often, that double step back move is crazy. It's almost unguardable. I'm not even joking. Wait, nah, he has a crazy high 3-point stat. What is this? Rank? Okay, rank 4. Nah, that's kind of crazy. James Harden might become the meta. Oh my gosh, yo. Where are these badges? Tough shot finisher. Doesn't have bad advantage. Mid-range pro, off-screen shooter. Unlimited range. Yeah. Clutch shooter. Okay. And he gets that up to 4? Okay. Now, James Harden might become the meta in the game. As I said, that step back shot, like, it's one of the hardest thing, if not just the hardest thing to guard in the game. Man, I forgot which number I know. I'll just try to go over the main ones at the end. Don't see Devin Booker like that. Like I said, Gobert is like a top 5 center. Like at worst, he's top 4 center in the game. Just a shot blocker and a rebounder. Just like, yeah, he's just the top 4 center in the game. Who else do I see often? Laurie he might just be the best power forward in the game. He has a great 3-point shooter for a big man. Not so much mid-range shooter. Obviously, he can rebound. Not much of a shot blocker, but corner 3 specialist, catch and shoot, hoop giant, tough shot finisher, pro dunker, first step master, height advantage, off-screen shooter. Yeah, he's just like a really good dunk monster. Like, yeah, he's just a really good overall like player. He's just in that category of just like one of the most run options in PvP. If you're gonna run a power forward, that's who you use. As I said, I think LaMelo and Tyrese Halliburton are eventually going to be the meta. I see LaMelo a lot, but I don't think LaMelo is really that good. Like I said, this type of stuff is like this might become the meta eventually. Like if you have a player like LaMelo and then you're running someone like Kevin Durant or Cat or something, like this is going to be so helpful towards them. Like look at, oh my gosh, that's kind of broken. This might become the meta. Like players like him and Tyrese and I think Jokic, I said, yeah, they might become the meta, but he doesn't have like that good stats. He has a decent 3-point shot. His defense, not a good defender. I don't think he's one of the best players to rank up right now, but I said this ability might become like the meta eventually. So I think that's just all of them, like the top. So let me just point out the ones that I think are really good to invest in, or just the really good to invest in and the best units just overall right now. So Paul George, Jason Tatum, Bam, Ja, Cat, Siakam, Bogdanovich, Steph, KD, Dinwiddie and Poole, Brook Lopez, Giannis, Embiid, Dame. Do I want to put Harden there? Gobert. Do I want to put Harden? Let me just say Harden, because eventually he's gonna come out soon, and people are gonna get like more people are gonna have him, and it's gonna like his step back shot is gonna show. And then Harden and Larry, those are the best players in the game. So let me just count them out right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. See, it's so uneven. But the rest would be centers like Bam and Sabonis, and I said LeBron if you want to use him, a LeBron card. So yeah, that can round it out like the top 20. So yeah, that would be like the top 20 like best units right now to rank up or invest in, or just the best players in PvP right now. So hopefully y'all find some information, some useful information off this. If you're gonna grind, like these are just generally the best players that you will see very often in PvP. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.